Hello, everybody. Today we are flying the Cessna Skyhawk, and we're out of Salisbury, Maryland right now, heading back toward Sussex County Airport. And we're going to fly the pattern, the actual airport pattern, going into Georgetown today. Instead of doing in a straight approach, which we can probably do because the airport's not that busy, but we're going to go ahead and call the airport and make our announcements that we're going to land runway 22. So to do that, we're going to box off the pattern at about 1,000 foot. We're going to parallel runway 22, which that means we're going to be basically heading to 040. And then we'll make a base leg turn to the left and then another turn to the west for runway 22. So you see how this transpires. It's just a box basically into the airport. Now, because we're coming from the south, we could just hit the parallel part of the runway without crossing over the center line to the north of the airport. There's no reason to do that since we're coming from the south. So I'm going to bring her down to about, 1,000 foot, I think. Bring the power back just a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and call Georgetown and let them know what we're doing. We're going to select runway 22.
Kilo Golf Echo Delta traffic Cessna November 528 Lima Sierra 4 miles south 1,300 feet inbound to land runway 22.
Okay, so what we're going to do right now is I'm going to take the heading bug and slide it all the way over to 040, which is going to put us, there's the runway, right there, that's runway 4 and 22. Now we're going to parallel it on this side, the heading of 040. Holding about 90, we're at 980 feet. Looking over at the runway, we're just starting to hit the lower threshold of runway 4. And we're at 55, so we're going to turn left just a little bit here. And we're back over to 040. Close to it. There we go. Now we're parallel. So I always like to go ahead and drop my flaps at the halfway point. So we're going to put 1 notch of flaps in. Now we're down about 80 knots, still 480. Not quite at the area where we want to turn base leg. We're going to go ahead and give ATC a call and announce our base leg.
Kilo Golf Echo Delta traffic Cessna November 528 Lima Sierra is on base runway 22.
Okay, so let's turn base leg. We're going to drop our autopilot. line up with the heading bug, which is right there. Now, if we look over to the left, we can just see runway 22. Wasn't the best base box for sure. Usually 90-degree turns in a box pattern, but this will work. We cut it a little too short, but that's fine. I'm only going to use 1 notch of flaps today. We want to look for that red over white. Lights are on the left side of the runway. Let's get her down to, she's red over white. Plane will be real happy when we do that. It'll be coming in any minute. There it is. So now we're going to hold that. Just going to hold that. Now I'm bringing the power back little by little. Little by little. Looking all the way down at the end of the runway. Not the nose. All the way down at the end of the runway. Apply our brakes nice and easy. And there we go. And that's kind of how you fly, just a simple box pattern coming into the airport. You make your announcements. Of course, on the flight sim, you have to go up here and make your announcements to base, to final, and all that good stuff. You don't always have to do that, but at least just getting on the radio and saying, hey, this is what I'm doing, it lets other simmers in the area know what you're up to. There's a lot of times I come into this airport and there's an airplane sitting on the end of the runway waiting to take off. They're just waiting for me to come in. And that's because I made the announcement that I was coming in. If I didn't say anything, they'd just go ahead and take off and we'd probably have conflicts. So again, that's just a base pattern, square pattern, where you go parallel, then you go downwind, make your base leg, 90 degrees turn, come in until you see your get a nice turn to final on your final heading, runway heading, which was 22, and just line her up and come in. Other than that, on an airport like this, which is uncontrolled, if you're out and there is no traffic reporting, you don't hear any traffic, you don't see any traffic going in and out of here, you can make a call to the airport and give the airport and its traffic notice that you're on long final runway 22, straight in final. It just lets everybody know you're coming in. So it's legal. You can do it that way on these type airports. If it's controlled, you have to work that through ATC. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that approach to the pattern, and talk to y'all later.